Welcome back, Wolfpack Verlis here, and this is how to use Typhlosion. It's no secret that Typhlosion is one of my favorite Pokemon, so I'm excited to do this one finally. And looking at stats, it's just one of those regular kind of sweepery Pokemon that when you look at it, 100 base speed, 109 base special attack, so it's just going to run pretty standard as a sweeper. You're going to want to try to find ways to make it work. It doesn't have the most defensive bulk, it's a starter, it has stat distribution, what else can I say? Pure fire typing, again, not much else to say here, that it's, you know, you have your standard weaknesses with rock and ground and water and stuff, and then you have good amounts of resistances. Offensively, you put out damage against grass and bug. It's a thing. So hopping into Pokemon Showdown, we get to kind of look at how I like to run Typhlosion. That's Choice Scarf. That Choice Scarf gives you the freedom of having a lot of speed on your side, and with that you can run a Rash Nature, kind of open up for the Rock Slide, my own little personal tech, and you try to coverage out. That Eruption is going to be a monstrous hit. You outspeed your opponent. You're going to be using a 150 base power move. Like, this is where Typhlosion's true strength comes in. That even with that low special attack, Eruption is going to devastate many opponents, and it's going to be at that huge outspeed. So with this, you know, you're going to be doing a ton of damage, ton of stab, huge hit on that special attack, even a 348 with that, you know, Rash Nature special attack boosted, and it's just going to be monstrous. Getting locked into a Choice Scarf Eruption is not the worst thing that could happen. Extra Sensory gives you Psychic coverage. Focus Blast, it's fighting coverage. Personally, I don't like it because of the 70% accuracy. I prefer to actually have Blast Burn. But I just want to kind of show, like, you can't have a Focus Blast as an option. I like the Blast Burn, and that way it gives you the option to switch out. Say you take a hit, say you survive. Well, Eruption's not going to be healing you up, and, like, Eruption's not going to be doing any damage. I mean, Eruption's going to have low damage from the lower hit points, so you can come in for that final Blast Burn and really wipe out your opponent. I like that as an option, and Rock Slide is going to give you a little bit of extra coverage. It's going to knock out those 4x weakness rock Pokemon, Talonflame. Just saying. That I like having it, people don't expect, you know. Instead of taking that priority Brave Bird and having no damage on the Eruption, you can maybe take out Talonflame if it's your only option. Otherwise, just switch out. And then Typhlosion also has some other good coverage on its side, that if you run the Life Orb, you can run Naive, get that speedy nature in, still a good amount of special attack, Eruption, Blast Burn, Rock Slide, Extra Sensory, Focus Blast, or Hidden Power. Now normally, I'm always like against Hidden Power because it encourages sketchy play, and it's really hard to roll for the right Hidden Power. But from my experience, I got lucky and I got a Hidden Power Grass on my Typhlosion. So the idea behind the Hidden Power Grass is that it gives you great coverage against those Pokemon that are 4x weak against grass, like Gastrodon, Swampert. It actually helps out really well because you're only carrying fire and something that isn't going to work too well against it. So Hidden Power Grass has actually won me battles, so I just want to make a note of it as a really awesome thing. And I generally bounce between my Typhlosions. I have one Typhlosion that has the special attack nature, one Typhlosion with the speed nature, and it's like, yeah, I'm feeling Life Orb, or oh, I'm feeling Scarf. That's kind of how, pretty much the only way that Typhlosion's going to run. It is a super duper Pokemon to have in doubles though. Eruption hits both of the opponents, and it ruins their day. That if you can properly support it with a Fake Out, Tailwind, that it's going to be beautiful to just carry around, that the Scarf is going to give you an incredible amount of speed. Fake Out's going to prevent other Fake Outs. It's one of those things that you can carry on your side, and it's going to be very nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's how you use Typhlosion.